was Easter Sunday. I was 10, and my mother had just committed a crime against fashion. She dressed me like a walking fruit salad. As those church bells rang, I may or may not have cursed. Every single cherry, strawberry, and banana that was exploding off of that jumpsuit. But little did I know, that outfit wasn't a fashion mistake. It was the symbol of one of the most important lessons I'd ever learned about heartbreak, exhaustion, and the silent strength of a single mother. To understand the story behind that outfit, you first have to know my mom's foundation. My mother carried the pain of an abusive home across an ocean from Colombia, South America, to the United States. She was so simple, like the soft pink dress she wore to marry my dad at City Hall. I think that's where her fashion choices for me came from. She dressed me in the softness and the beauty that life had given her so little of. And Easter was just one of those very big days for her. And me, as the self-appointed 10-year-old princess of the household, I expected perfection, just like the previous years. Pink dress, white ruffles cascading down the front. A perfect, tiny silk rosebud pinned right at the throat, the kind of flower that implied inherited wealth and good manners. But this year, something was different. Instead of pastel perfection, my mother pulls out a sleeveless jumpsuit covered in giant red cherries, sunshine yellow bananas, and strawberries with neon lime leaves, the color of this sweatshirt. It's actually why I wore it. Each fruit was the size of my 10-year-old hand. It wasn't ugly, it was just aggressively out of season. It wasn't something that you would wear to church. It was something you would wear to, spit watermelon seeds at a summer barbecue. Not something you would be kneeling in a pew asking Jesus for forgiveness. Then again, who am I kidding? None of us had the attention span to kneel at church. There was my 3-year-old sister, Vanessa, adorable. Adorable enough to stop traffic. But taking care of her was like trying to fold a fitted sheet in a windstorm. My older brother, Robert, who had special needs, well, he required constant attention. This year, it was just the 4 of us. Before the divorce, our family, we filled an entire pew. 5 of us, shoulder to shoulder, a barricade of matching holiday clothes. The empty space in the pew, it was a gap that wasn't just my dad. The gap was everything that my mom suddenly had to shoulder alone. The bills, the long factory shifts, the language barrier, and the weight of being a broken family in a foreign country to her. My mom was there, but she wasn't there. You know what I mean? Her smile, it wasn't for God and it wasn't for us. It was for the strangers passing by who they didn't know her heart was shattered in a million pieces. Church wasn't just a service for my mom, it was oxygen. A place to gather just enough strength to survive just another week. My mom was running on fumes and praying for fuel. She was drowning in invisible labor. And of course, there was me, the 10-year-old martyr, who swore that this fruit suit was the actual cross to bear on that day. But now I'm an adult, with my own kids, and sadly, my own experience with a divorce. I finally see it. That outfit wasn't a bad choice. That outfit was surrender. You know, I've searched every old album for a picture of that fruit suit because I wanted to show you, but I can't find it. I'm thinking my mom probably couldn't summon the energy to even lift a camera. But that missing photograph is the purest documentation of her state that year. Looking back, the holidays are like ballet. They're so beautiful on the outside, but they just require this immense effort. And we perform this choreography, all the meals and the traditions and the expectations. And we're striving for that one moment, the perfect soaring leap where we can find joy. Mom, completely exhausted, probably thought no one was watching. Oh, we were. We grow up and we finally see that beautiful, exhausting weight of that entire performance.